You don't like the guy. You need to just come clean with it. You've gotten in his face on TV, which I dig. I giggle. You don't like him. You did the Mike Barwis sandbox camp or whatever the hell that thing was
that
called.
was awkward, yeah.
Will you take us through it, please? What is wrong? What is this guy?
You know, I've seen so many sides that it's
good. Tell us about all of them. I'm here till 6. Don't give me the PC stuff.
The first time I actually met him off the field was when we were doing the show last year for, I think it was on Discovery there. But he came in for a couple of days. We worked out together.
He got killed by Mike Martin.
Mike's a beast. I mean,
Mike Martin took him apart.
Yeah, that guy's a freak.
Carry on.
Catholic Central guy, but
great. There we go.
He seemed normal, and we talked about football, and we talked about the battles that we've had the last couple of years. It just kind of threw me off a little bit because he didn't seem like the type of guy that he acts like he is on the field. Earlier this year, we played up here week 3, I think it was.
You guys were horrible.
Yeah, they killed us. I mean, we couldn't get anything going. Their defense just absolutely.
Well, because McCarthy again wanted to be 1995 Nebraska.
Well, I mean,
stop running the football in first.
I don't think it mattered what we did. They were just abusing everything that we tried to do. But yeah, I mean, he was helping guys up off the ground. He was, hey, good block, man. He's talking to Aaron. Hey, helped him up after he hit him or sacked him. Something that was just kind of like, what is going on?
What is he,
here?
Andrew Luck now?
I don't know what was going on. I mean, it seemed like from watching the film that he was kind of trying to change his ways because, obviously free agent coming up and trying to stay out of trouble and the best that he could. And then up there week 17, we were kind of, we were getting after him a little bit. And, gosh, he just kind of snapped a little bit. I think the whole thing with, stepping on Aaron, it's hard to say that it was intentional.
Right,
I mean, it certainly didn't. He didn't make an effort to get off. I mean, he definitely knew what he was doing.
All right, I'm going to look in the eye now. I come to New York and sit in your office, and you ask me for what happened. I tell you my feet were numb. I couldn't feel them. TJ, you'd spit in my face.
Yeah, the excuse for it was definitely.
TJ, how were your feet feeling that day? Were they numb?
They were great, man. No, I'm telling you,
they have coils under the field, for
I don't
God's
even
sakes.
think that game wasn't even that cold. I think it was in the 30s.
Yeah, right.
Right, he's acting like it's the Ice Bowl.
Yeah, but I mean, it was just something that I didn't see it, what happened on the field. I had to be told about it after the game by the media. And
weren't you the one holding him up?
I thought I was.
You had your arm on him and were pulling him to stay up, and he's just like, oh, look at this. I'm going to step on that.
Yeah, I was trying. From my vantage point, I turned around, I saw Aaron down, and I just tried to grab him to make sure he couldn't land on him or anything. But
that didn't work too well.
It is what it is. But a couple plays later, we got into it a little bit.
What happened there?
Aaron told me that he was complaining that his calf hurt, that he got stepped on, which for me, I got to listen to my guy, my quarterback. So, we got into it after a block and just kind of started talking a little bit. He's a guy that, I was telling him he was challenging me to a fight, and I'm not afraid of him. He's a strong guy. I mean, he's not a guy
challenging you to a fight.
Yeah,
you're both wearing helmets.
Exactly.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it was all part of the frustration, I think. I mean, I'm not going to say that I shut him down the whole game because we were double teaming him 90% of the time. He'd be idiotic not to do that, the type of player he is. But I think he was just frustrated that we were beating him. We were kind of getting after him a little bit. We ran the ball better than anybody had done the whole season against him. So I think just a combination of things. He just he just kind of snapped him. He started saying some things that
so you're telling
I won't
me
say on air, but
no, please do.
No,
we'll bleep it right out.
No,
for
you
it.
can't.
No.
Can't.
So
yeah, it's,
T knows.
It's kind of bad.
I want to ask you something Terry was uncomfortable asking, and that's okay. That's my role on this show.
Well, you know what? Your role is also to keep it timely.
Yeah, I know. I'll get to it in a second. Listen, so you're telling me he's insane?
I've seen some different sides.
That's a yes.
Of his personality.
Okay, good.
See, this guy is smart.